Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. It feels like I haven't posted a video in forever, and that is because I had the worst week of like nonsense and technical issues and power outages and whatnot. My microphone broke. It was a whole thing, but we're back just in time. The Butcher just came out today. I'm recording this yesterday because this is coming out on YouTube on Wednesday. You know the drill. Let's just have some fun. Let's just do it. Welcome to the battlefield of eternity. Enemy team Abathur, Tyrande, the Butcher, Gaslo, Vala. Friendly team Abathur, the Butcher, Tyrande, Sylvanas, and Zeratul. Looks like we do have one of these little fellas here. Let's go ahead and kill him. That was quick. That was quick. Ah, look at that. All kinds of damage. So this map is a new map that was just released. We did do a video on the PTR. If you're not familiar, it's a two-lane map. It does have mercenaries right there, symmetric right there on the bottom. Some marksons right here in front of the base. And basically in the middle, there's a giant angel and the giant demon locked in combat. Every now and then they will basically start fighting each other. You got to go down there and kill their guy. So in this case, we're fighting the forces of good. So you got to kill the red guy. And save your guy, and then whoever wins ends up pushing a lane. That's the basic idea. Let's go ahead and return to lane. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to go with Sylvanas, but I feel like she has nefarious purposes. Our abilities really quickly. Our Q Skull Hamstring deals damage and slows an enemy by 50%, fading over 2 seconds. Of course, our next basic attack will hit instantly, so it allows us to actually push really, really deeply. Get a little bit of damage. Look, the enemy Butcher's right there. Let's be careful. Our Adobe ability is called Butcher's Brand. Basically, you put it on somebody, you heal up for the 70% of the attack done to him in basic attack damage. Let's go ahead and engage right here on him. We're going to be able to slow him down as well and do a ton of damage. We're going to try to out-trade me, but here comes Zeratul, and we're going to be able to basically do a lot of damage. Zeratul eats a couple licks there from the tower. Not really great. Our ability is called Ruthless Assault. Basically, you charge at a target you can see, and if you hit them, basically they get stunned for a second. Quite scary stuff there. You can actually tower dive really easily with that because you can't cancel it, so be careful with that. The first time we're going to be picking up is going to be Invigoration, reducing hamstring and mana cost and cooldown reduced against heroes. It's going to allow us to basically hit a little bit harder. And the final thing I should mention is our trait, which is called Dead Meat. Basically, every time we kill minions and heroes, they drop those little red droplets of blood, which are supposed to be meat, and then you grab them and basically they make you better at life. That's what I'm going to say. They give you, I believe the bonus is 1% bonus attack damage up to 25%. And then if you die, you lose them all, though. So you got to be careful about that engagement. You got to make sure you do things right. We have 13 seconds here. I got to be careful about this engagement. Right now, I need to grab a little bit more dead meat before I'm ready to go back down. So I'm going to try to get a couple more kills. There we are. Hit up that healing well and then head right to the middle. As you can see, the new fancy Voss there. Look at that. Look at that. And we're going to head to the bottom C. So this is our guy, Mr. Blue Dude, who's going to be throwing Mighty Rays of Light at the enemy team. We're going to try to go down there and engage on them. They might be defending their champion. It looks like Gaslo is doing a really good job there. Go ahead and engage right here. Get out of the explosion. We actually do get to push back. Now the enemy Butcher is going really deep on me. I'm trying to back out. Gaslo finally going in. Let's go ahead and engage on him right now. We're going to slow him down, pick up a ton of damage, and this should be enough to pick up the kill. But now we're in the explosion, and we do get stunned and get taken down by the Vala, who's in a really good position. And that turret from Gas is doing a lot of damage. And now it looks like we're going to lose our guy. Our friendly team able to finally walk away. We have 3 seconds to come back. As you see, they're actually not doing a lot of damage because they're defending really well. The idea behind this mechanic is that if you kill the enemy team, the enemy Immortal really quickly, then your guy will have more health because every little bit of health over 50%, over this current health bar that they have, they get later as a shield. So you can actually do something really neat. Let's go ahead and engage here. Go as deep as possible. Looks like Tyrande wants to come. I need to try to focus my damage right there. I do get stunned right there on the Immortal because we need to catch up. We're desperately behind. It looks like Tyrande does get taken down. The enemy Butcher's going to come in here really deep. Let's go ahead and slow him down. Trying to do as much damage as we can. That laser from Gas is not going to be good news. We do get hit. Now trying to reposition. Let's go ahead and try to engage here. Oh, I went really deep, hoping the friendly team was going to come. But it's time to walk away. We're going to try to defend a little bit. I need to hit up a healing while we're severely out of position. I do not think I have it. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to just let them know that I'm doing that. It looks like Sylvanas will get taken down, though, sadly, as I did not react in time. The next time we're going to be picking up at level 4 is going to be... Oh, you jerk. You jerk. Oh, I don't want to dive that. I'm going to die. The next time we're going to be picking up is called Cheap Shot. It's basically going to do more damage in our hamstring against stun targets. So basically, if we go in here on Follow, which we actually did do, although we do get, stabbed immediately and killed by the other enemy Butcher, so it did not matter. So we lost, and look at how much health their guy had. That's how much shield our enemy general is going to get. And now he's going to begin pushing this bottom lane, putting us in a lot of trouble as we are basically on the back foot. It's still a level behind the enemy team. Nobody around to soak lanes. It's a little interesting because we got to defend, but in reality, Abathur should be going top to get a little bit of XP. if he can help. At least his physical body get us a little couple worms there. All right, looks like this is a bad spot. We're going to wait for that to happen. Maybe engage here on the enemy Tyrande, trying to slow them all down, basically trying to push them back. I'm taking so much damage. I am going to be forced way back, wait for the explosion to go through, grabbing a little bit of dead meat, sorry, fresh meat, and then hitting up that healing well because I'm not in a good spot. I'm trying to basically zone right now for the enemy team, friendly team. As I'm going to be able to do quite a little bit of damage, but I got to back out every time they sort of engage. And now this is a good time to just jump here on Gaslit, doing a lot of DPS. But now you can see there the friendly team did not have a follow-up, and we're forced a little bit back. As remember, we did lose all those stacks of fresh meat. We got to re-earn them from the scratch from the beginning, and it's going to take a minute. Let's go ahead and just grab a couple there. We do get stunned, though, sadly, by Tyrande. And that's going to be 2 more. Really good stuff. It looks like the enemy Butcher pushing on the top lane. We need to go deal with that. Zeratul smartly already on his way. You can see those are the new minions, those guys right there. I don't know. I probably can solo them, but I'm going to try to get a kill here on the Butcher. We have a really good spot here. We're going to basically slow him down immediately. It's going to be a stun. We're going to interrupt his own stun and do a lot of damage. And now we're going to basically try to out-DPS him here. Completely blows up the friendly Zeratul. We're able to finally kill him. Let me grab those 3. And now, wow, that was kind of crazy. And I got to walk away because that Avatar can actually do quite a little bit of damage to me. So I'm going to just go home and recall right here. A little bit out of sight, out of mind. Hopefully an enemy team won't come through the top and kill me. We need to get a little bit of health and mana. 2 full levels behind now in experience. It looks like Sylvanas having a really tough time there in the bottom lane. I'm going to try to go help you, friend, but I do not know if we're going to be able to. Looking at stats really quickly, the enemy Butcher has 4,900 hero damage. The enemy Vala 9,000. Our friendly Sylvanas 5,000, and I have 4,700. You can see there the siege minions doing a little bit of damage. We need to be a little bit careful about this engagement. I am going to try to kill them so I can get a couple stacks there. We almost get stunned. Able to walk away, though. We are level 7. Let us pick up a talent, shall we? We're going to be picking up Abattoir. I believe that's how you pronounce it, right? Abattoir. It's going to give us a little bit more charges off fresh meat if we can. Let's go ahead and engage on Vala really deep. As you can see there, she tried to dodge the other way. We do get stunned. Can I get this out? Oh, it was close. It was close. Yes, she's going to die there. But I was not able to get the kill and walk away. Now you see the enemy Butcher doing a lot of damage. He's going to charge at Zeratul, stunning him as he gets body blocked by the minions. Here comes the hamstring, plus that Avatar is doing so much damage, and he does just pick up the kill before the friendly team can even do anything about it. We're going to try to come up here and save Sylvanas. She does take a little bit of damage. Avatar, but the enemy Butcher is already really well prepared. We need to try to push. Oh, it looks like he went really deep. I'm going to try to chase him out and basically kill him here. Oh man, this is not good. If the friendly Avatar could just back me up. As you can see, this is kind of a silly adventure here. So we're basically just trading blows between each other. I'm actually going to let him go because I need to go pick up a kill there. The friendly team, really bad positioning. We're going to try. They're switching right now. We got to get a pick here on Vala if we can. There's Gasl. Let's go ahead and engage on him deeply. We're going to be able to slow him down, do a little bit of damage, trying to get on the other side. We do get body blocked a little bit by Zeratul, but we're going to be able to pick up the kill there. Yes, we are. We're going to slow him down. Here comes the kill. There we are. And now walking in, trying to go to the enemy Butcher. He's going to be able to get slowed down. Trying to chase him. The enemy Avatar does a good job of doing the copy right here. And basically, they're going to pick up the kill there. Not much we can do. I'm going to try to go after after the enemy Tyrande. I'm going to be able to slow them both down and die. Hopefully, Sylvanas can get out of there in time. It looks like the friendly team. Still having look at that, man. That's Avathar's copy of the Butcher, and he's completely ruffle stomping our entire team. Not much we could have done there. They did have heroic abilities. It was just a desperate, terribleness in our part. It looks like our little angel dude is not really doing great. I think in reality is because I'm the Butcher and trying to sabotage the forces of good. Actually, again, if you watch my Diablo videos, I would question it. I wouldn't say good. The forces of the angels, they are definitely okay with genocide. It's like an okay technique, committing genocide in heaven. So we're not gonna give him too much slack. Let's go ahead and try to go on here on Tyrande. Again, what we need our friends to do is to be really aggressive, as we're going to be able to slow her down. Zeratul should be able to pick up a kill right here. As finally, now remember, I did lose my stacks of fresh meat. I got to pick those up. We are level 10. Let's go ahead and pick up Furnace Blast. Oh, look at all that. That's neat. Let's go ahead and pick those up. And I got to go to the top. Also, we only have 50 stacks. I forgot what I was saying. My train of thought is now gone because I'm trying to see how we're going to come back from this map. It does not look like it. We do not have a good engager. Oh my god, Zeratul is so out of position. It's quite painful. It looks like we're just going to wait for him to come here and try to get a little bit of damage. He starts attacking those things in range. Let's go ahead and engage here. He does do that damage. Let's go ahead and run back if we can. Trying to put that on him just to get a little bit of healing in case the enemy team goes really after me, but not much else I can do other than just basically auto attack and keep poking because the enemy team is basically able to just go really deep, do a ton of damage. We're gonna get caught by that, not a big deal, and now it's a matter of us actually coming in here and clearing out the rest of these minions. See if we can pick up as much blood as we can on the ground. And now we're at 23, which is almost where we want to be. Remember, we did pick up that talent at level, what level is the 7? To get a little bit more stacks. So that's actually going to help us out a little bit because we're not going to lose them much. Let's go ahead and go in here, try to push with some mercs. Seems like the only sensible thing we can do. I'm going to save a little bit of mana because I don't have that much. Try to get a kill somewhere. It looks like Tyrande is there. Let's go ahead and engage on her really deep if we can. Oh, the furnace is going to come out and it's going to do a ton of damage. We're going to slow her down and pick up the kill, although the enemy... the enemy butcher going right on me. Let's go ahead and put this on her and try to heal up ourselves, but we do walk away. It looks like the friendly Zeratul did save our lives a little bit there. It looks like Abathur getting caught in position. Really good engagement here from the friendly team. Get to pick up the kill there on the enemy Vala. No, he can't because Butcher comes out of nowhere with a good charge. Almost picks up the kill in Zeratul, but he's able to run away. It looks like Tyrande pushing on the top lane. That's a really scary proposition, sister, as the enemy team just has to turn around and go north and basically kill you. Plus, they're already knocking down our front door, so we need to come down here, try to see what we do. See if we can get a comeback engineered somehow. We still have our keeps, which is basically the make or break mechanic. Let's go ahead and engage here on the Butcher. Just returning him the favor, we're going to pick up a lot of damage. Can we pick up the kill here on the enemy Vala? She's going to try to run away. We're going to try to trade with her. We're going to slow her down enough. Here comes Zeratul. I need a little bit of help. Thank you. And now I need to run away because remember that Abathur can actually just pick up a couple of those dudes and I would die. We have 21 seconds to the Immortals. We got to make sure I am healed up and in the middle lane, ready to go. We need to get some picks. All right, the next time we're going to be picking up at level 13 is going to be Savage Charge. Ruthless Onslaught deals extra damage on heroes, I believe. That's the only thing that says, right? 2 heroes equal to 15% of their current health. So it's really good to open up with it. The later in the battle you do it, the less damage it'll do, because obviously if the character has less health, 50% of that will be significantly smaller. We got a not attack. That is not a good strategy. Tyrande, I need you to go away, girl. Let's go ahead and engage here on the enemy gas. So going to do a ton of damage. Actually going to pop that furnace. He's going to stay in there. That's going to be enough for me to pick up the kill. I do get slowed down and stunned. And that stupid turret does so much damage. We got to be careful about that engagement. Looks like he's actually going to time the furnace just in time to pick up a kill on me. That was really neat. He popped the furnace, then started charging. 3 seconds went by. By the time he got to me, I got stunned. And then I could not run away, and the furnace just completely took me out. It looks like Terratu's going to try to trade here. Sylvanas doing a little bit of poke damage. Good ultimate there is going to save his life, but the friendly Sylvanas walked in the wrong spot. Good Singularity Strike, trying to get as much burst damage as he can. Here comes Sylvanas with the damage. Good counter ultimate there by the enemy Tyrande. Saves the life of the Butcher, and now we're definitely in the back foot here as the enemy team is pushing this severely into our fort. We're going to try to come in here. Looks like, oh my god, Zeratul, get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. The enemy team finally beginning to attack our guy. I feel like this is where he's going to come down. We need to wait for a little bit of health. Let's go ahead and engage on her. We're going to be able to slow her down and then do a ton of damage. Enough to pick up the kill. We have to defend this guy as they're just going to be trading for the moment being. We're still 2 levels behind, so as long as they don't have one player, we can try to be cute, but in reality, it's not in our best interest to sort of go there because the enemy Butcher can do so much damage immediately. A lot of mines going down there for Abathur. It's a good thing because it's going to give us a little bit of vision, and now it's a matter of us going really deep here. All right, we're going to go really deep right here. We're going to try to kill Gassel. It's not enough. I'm going to get stunned. I'm going to try to walk away as I'm taking a lot of damage. Can I slow him down? Isn't enough, but he's just going to try to basically chase me. I'm going to be... Can I get back here? I'm going to get behind the desk and just go home. It looks like we did pick up the kill on Vala. Now the enemy Butcher chasing Zeratul. Can he get away? We still don't have a full set of fresh meat as we have not been picking it up. We've been dying a lot. Oh, lots of damage going down. Oh, so trying to basically live there, but she does get taken down. I'm going to try to join in at the last second. Zeratul taking a lot of damage. The furnace is going to be enough to take him down. And now we're in a bit of trouble there because they're going to start doing damage to our guy. I am by myself. Let's go ahead and engage right here. All right, we slow him down, try to do the same thing he did to us. It was not good enough, and we do get pushed back. Again, Tyrande's here, so we don't want to go too crazy as I am not one to survive this. The enemy team is still doing really, really, really well of holding us back. Let's go ahead and engage right there. Oh, I do not have the health. It looks like we do get them within the range still, and that's going to slow them down. Can Sylvanas pick up the kill? Yes, she can. And now we're basically still in this game somehow. Let me go ahead and hide with these minions in case something crazy happens. There, Abathur could have killed me there with a little bit of damage. Oh, no! Oh no, can I stop her? Oh, we do stop her, and we do pick up the kill, but now we gotta run away because Vala's really, really scary. And we need to go back home and get a little bit of health. And man, it looks like Sylvanas did die eventually. I was doing my best to try to save her life, but it was not good enough. We're gonna be picking up attack speed on our fresh meat nonsense. If you can actually get a stack here, I'm just gonna get enough health and then hit back down there. Somehow this battle's still going on crazy amounts of health from both Immortals. We're slowly catching up. It's actually benefiting us this long engagement, as we did not have XP and the enemy team hasn't been able to press that advantage. But now we need to go in here immediately. Oh, no, 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 no. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Can I get the kill? Yes, I can. And now I need to basically do this on Vala, trying to get away. The enemy butcher's going to get right on me, and this is not a good time, though. This is not a good time. I need a couple seconds there. Can I get to him? We're going to be able to slow him down, but we're not going to be able to save the friendly Zeratul. And now that they have Abathur, I need to run to here with me. I need to do a little bit of damage. I need to get out of here, actually. Alright, he's going to go really deep on me. He's going to get stunned. Let's go ahead and slow him down. Here comes the Furnace, and he's going to do a ton of damage. Trying to get here on the enemy Tyrande. We're going to slow her down. Trying to charge as far as we can, and we are going to be able to pick up a double kill. And now it's a matter of doing as much damage as we possibly can to this guy. It looks like Vala going really deep on us. Let's go ahead and not get hit by any of those. I need to basically just stay on here, popping my W on this guy so to get a little bit of healing. Looks like Vala going really deep. I'm going to try to switch to her because she is basically trying to kill our friend. But at the same time, what she's doing is trying to stall. We're going to basically chase her out. This should be enough to pick up the kill. Yes, it should be. And we are able to pick up that kill just to make sure that she's still dead. And now we've sort of caught up in damage. It's time to go kill this Immortal. He is going to be doing the little dancey dance. He's going to end up on this side. We need to do as much damage as we can. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we do get hit by that AoE, sadly, though. Popping our little ability there, W, to get a little bit of healing. As you can see, there's a ton of healing, actually. Let's go ahead and position ourselves a little bit better. And we're going to be able to finally get a kill on this guy. Time to go mana up for the moment being. Finally, about halfway healing, halfway shielding our main dude on the top lane. Now it's a matter of us pushing really deeply. We're gonna have to push really deeply. Have we caught up in kills? If we have, we're leading the pack on our side of the field with 31,000 damage. The enemy butcher is leading theirs, I believe. No, actually, Vala is 37,000, and now we are only 2 fresh meats away from being capped. And now it's a matter of us actually going super deep and trying to get a push here. We definitely need, at the very least, a fort, if not a keep, if we can. Although this guy already taking a lot of damage. We're gonna auto attack there. Make sure that gets killed. Making sure we don't get hit by gas. So let's go ahead and engage there. Going to be able to do a lot of damage, and then the explosion was going to be enough to kill him, but no need, as we're going to be chasing really deeply. We do get a good hamstring on both Tyrande and Gasol. He's getting chased so far, and he's going to be able to get taken down there by Zeratul. If not me, I'm actually going to try to switch. Oh, I did not want to walk into that. But I should be able to switch here on Vala. We're going to be able to do a little bit of damage. Let's hamstring her, and then maybe get a little bit more damage. Good body block there by Zeratul. Picks up the kill, is able to walk away, and now we got to break these gates. Our Immortal still has half health, which means we might be get enough pressure here on this keep to take it down, and that's the experience we needed. We cannot really put our W on the keep, so we're going to take a little bit of damage here from Abathur, but this is exactly what we needed, a little bit of a break. We actually don't have mercenaries to pick up, so this might be an all-in right now. It looks like Sylvanas wants to walk away. Well, we're going all in. That's what we're doing. I'm going to try to kill this thing. It looks like Zeratul doing a lot of damage. We're going to try to walk away here. I don't have enough health. We should back out. Yeah, we should definitely back out. Not much we can do here other than just basically take our victory and run away. I'm going to go ahead and suggest we kill those guys up top. At level 20, we should have picked up something. I'm going to be picking up Nexus Blaze. Basic attacks deal more damage and slow. That thing that's going to give me a slight edge. The second explosion is really good, but I don't actually know. I'm not too confident I'm going to be able to land both of those, so that's why I picked that. Let's go ahead and get these mercs done, and now maybe grab those mercs as well. Oh, Abathur in a lot of trouble. He's going to get caught there by Tyrande. Can we save his life? I don't think we can, though. We're going to be able to chase really deeply, pick up that damage, and then do our little furnace damage, which is going to do a ton of damage right here to Gasol. We do pick up the double kill. The enemy butcher chasing really deeply. Are we going to have enough mana to save Tyrande? I do not think so, but now we're in a really bad spot. It's time to re-engage here. We're going to get taken down. I'm going to try to basically heal as I auto-attack and then get out of the way, but the friendly Zeratul basically body blocking me. Really good blink out. Allows us to basically get away while the enemy butcher uses up his charge, and Vala used up her ultimate ability. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. That was really intense. It looks like Sylvanas is going to be able to pick up some mercs down there on the bottom lane. We got to basically stand around. I'm going to go ahead and tell him good job on our friendly Zeratul. That was really, really good play there. allowing us to basically get back in this game. We have 22 seconds till the Immortals respawn. I'm going to try to get a little bit of health back by auto-attacking these here fellas and pushing them back. So you can see these the way these mercs work is this middle dude actually respawns the little puppies. So as long as we are... as long as we're not careful, he's going to keep respawning people. Let's go ahead and hit all the way back, heal up, and then come back for the Immortals. The friendly team already ready ages ago, but I need a little bit of push here in the top lane to get a little bit more comfortable with what we were seeing. It looks like a friendly Zeratul already poking. We might as well just go for their guy and try to do as much damage as possible because we need to try to damage it. It looks like they're going for ours. We need to just engage immediately. We're going to go try to do as much damage as possible. It looks like now they're having the little dance, and now we're going to be forced to defend because the enemy team did a lot more damage than we did. So if we actually just let them go, they're going to be able to kill him. So we need to go to our guy. Can we get the slow there on the enemy Witcher? Yes, we can. And now I'm going to go super deep. I'm going to try to go super deep here. Trying to go there on the enemy Tyrande. Oh, I'm trying to walk away, but I'm actually taking a lot of damage. I'm actually going to turn around, hit her here, and do a ton of damage. We do pick up the kill. Try not to get stuck there on the enemy Gasol. We do, sadly, though, die. And then we're really unable to do much else. The enemy team's going to be able to get that Immortal. Sylvanas is taking a lot of damage. Zeratul doesn't know what he's had. A really good stun there at the end. They do pick up the kill. And their guy has a significant shield advantage. We're in a lot of trouble. This is probably going to be a good game. We had a good attempt at coming back. We tried. We're now at 49,000 hero damage, slightly under Vala's impressive 50,000. The friendly Avatar with 78,000, and the enemy Avatar with 66, leading the pack on both parties at respect. Look at the healing, 19,000 done by Tyrande, 13,000 by the enemy Tyrande. And this is a likely good game, but we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back just in time to get a defense. Remember, we still have this keep, even though they've been pushing severely. So. If we can stop this guy before they kill the core, we're very much in this game. So we need a full team wipe is what we need to do. We need to make sure we kill the Immortal. He has a lot of shields. He's really strong this late in the game. It's been 21 minutes, and we need to basically wipe them right after that at the same time. They're right now fighting. It can't kill the core, it says. The friendly Zeratul. I did not read that in the patch notes. That would be impressive. Let's go ahead and try to go in here, man. We're going to try to go in here. Let's go ahead and engage on him. Oh, I'm going to get stuck, but we're going to be doing enough damage there to the enemy Gasol, who actually continued attacking to get killed. That was a little bit silly on his part because he was perfectly stealth. We couldn't target him, and all our AoE was down. I guess he just didn't realize what was going on there because the enemy Tyrande had done a good job of concealing him there. Let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can to this thing. We do lose the keep immediately, but it's already done, and now we're just going to grab a couple stacks of fresh meat here if we can. We're almost at 35 again, which is really good. Let's go ahead and grab some mercs. Keeping an eye out to see if I can see the little minions from the enemy Abbey. Because if we can, there's one. It looks like he's really far away, though, because they barely have any health. So we're not going to really be able to chase and try to get a kill on him because the enemy Avatar is making a huge difference in those team fights. He's definitely something that's influencing the pace of battle. You can see they're almost expired. It looks like he's all the way back at their base. Relatively safe. We should go get some more mercs. Play it safe for the time being. We don't have Zeratul. They don't have Gasol, but Zeratul is a much more of a difference maker in these team fights, I think. Let's go ahead and go in here. Kill this middle dude as fast as possible. We do so much damage. Just 600 damage a piece for auto attack. Get out of here. That is devastating. How are we doing so much damage? It looks like we're just basically pairing a mirror matchup right now. We're going to wait for Zeratul. They're going to clear our mercs. We're going to clear theirs. Luckily, we have Sylvanas, so I feel way more comfortable that we're going to be able to clear out their mercs a little bit more aggressively than they can clear ours. And we're going to get more map control already. We should probably go down there and team fight this. Although the friendly team opting to stay here and continue to push. That's okay. But I do definitely think we should team fight it. 30 seconds till the Guardians are up, the Immortals. And now we have a pretty big push. It looks like Tyrande wants to go all in. That is a terrible idea. Because they can just recall. That's what they can do. They can just recall. We need to stay together. We need to be careful. Zeratul saying, you cray. I'm going to try to get a little bit of vision here. Zeratul at least is stealth. It looks like Tyrande gets caught out of position. As one might have imagined, and that's going to be a heavy throw now because we don't have her, and that's a big deal. Zeratul gets caught out of position. Oh my god. Can I go there and save his life? Because we're going to be able to do a lot of damage. We do pick up the kill there. Trying to go in here. Oh, it takes so much damage. I just get blown up immediately. It looks like good ultimate there from Zeratul, gaining a little bit of a buffer, but I was unable to get away, and now they have a two-player disadvantage as they go in here. And I don't think they're going to be able to recover here. I mean, unless Abathur continues to push with the Monstrosity here in the top lane and tries to get a little bit of core damage going, not much we can do. The enemy team completely obliterating our Immortal really quickly. It looks like Sylvanas trying to go there and do a little bit of damage. The best you can do right now when you're this far behind, actually, counterintuitively, is not to try to go to save your guy, but is to do as much damage to theirs as possible, because they know they can kill it. They're going to go really deep on it. What you want to do is basically limit the amount of shields that they're going to be getting. It looks like Zeratul and Sylvanas jumping really deep there on Gasol, who actually does get exploded on a little bit, almost dies. Sylvanas picks up the kill there. Actually, Abby with a good spike, but that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. This guy gets a full shield pretty much there for a couple seconds. We're going to be up in 10 seconds. But this is a scary, scary Guardian. However, we already have a little bit of catapult action going here. Those mines are going to be enough, though, to pick up the kill on those guys. So they're not going to really be clearing out much stuff. All right, time to go to the bottom lane and help out, because it looks like the friendly team is in a little bit of a pickle. We need to try to get a couple picks there. Good engagement for the Monstrosity, doing a ton of damage. They do pick up the kill, even though Vala was doing their strafe spin to win nonsense. And now it's a matter of us going in here and trying to stop this massive, obnoxious thing from killing our core. And our keep. We're going to get stunned by that. Sad day for us. I was not doing a really good job. Let's go ahead and try to engage it here. So you can see we're doing actually a lot of damage, because these things are not as beefy, but every time it hits the core or the keep, it does so much damage. It's gross. It is completely gross. And then you saw that the other mechanic is whenever, as long as they have shields, they can do range attacks, and when you break their shields, they no longer do the range attacks. I believe that's how it works. Don't quote me on it. That's what I remember reading. Let's go ahead and go top and try to grab some mercs. This is not a great time. We do only have 18 fresh meat stacks, which we need to build up a little bit, at least to be in the 25 area, because remember, the enemy butcher is a thing. So we're going to try to go really deep on him. Let's go ahead and engage right here. We're going to be able to slow her down and pick up the kill. This is going to be enough to actually kill the butcher, because he's going to take so much damage. The enemy Abathur not realizing that we were doing damage on him. He comes in a little late, and that is going to be enough for me to pick up the kill, as we did get the double symbiote. And look at these guys throwing mighty stabs at us. We're going to have to get out of there, man. That Abathur spike is not going to be a great time. Oh, no, Zeratul. Zeratul, oh, my God. You're taking so much damage, brother. You got to go. All right, we have to get out of there. Those dudes are scary. What is going on with that? It almost looks like they're anti-personnel siege minions. Like, they're designed to just completely obliterate heroes. All right, we're going to go back here, get a little bit of health and mana. We did get a pick, but sadly we have no mercs on the field, which means we have very little map control, as we're going to be reacting to the enemy team. It looks like Sylvanas engaging there with Val a little bit on the bottom lane. We need to, again, as long as we keep killing the enemy one at a time, we're still in this game, because we need to get some picks. It looks like Vala's going to go really deep. I'm going to basically chase. Here comes the charge. She's going to try to bolt, but it's going to be enough for me to basically just pick up an absurd kill right there super quickly. And now we need to basically get a kill on this guy. We need to spawn the Immortal. We need to do a lot of damage. Getting these mercs is a great idea. Hopefully Sylvanas doesn't take damage, though, because I need her to not get damaged. So we're going really deep into here. They don't have Vala, which means we have an advantage. We just got to not throw the game if at all possible. Our guy is going to be in the bottom. Let's go ahead and defend a little bit for the moment being. Get a good surround here. I'm assuming they're going to defend because they're a player down. That's what I would assume they're doing. Let's go ahead and engage there. We're going to try to basically slow his guy down and basically heal him up a little bit. We do pick up the kill. A really good job. The friendly team is going to try to reposition themselves here. And I'm going to go ahead and slow him down. I'm actually going to put my healing there on Gas to do a couple licks of damage. Can we get a lot of damage done? Yes, we can, but not enough to kill him. Great stun from the enemy Tyrande. And now Zeratul trying to trade here, but unable to really do much else. He blinks back in for the kill. Needs to be careful about those mines. That little turret from Gasol doing a lot of damage. Now he needs to go in there and get a kill on Gasol. Sadly, that's the only way we're going to be able to accomplish this, because Gasol's just standing back. Never mind. Never mind. I thought he was going to stand back and defend. It looks like Zeratul's going to wander for a little bit. He needs to back out, get a little bit of health and mana. We got to wait, sadly, for the next engagement. Although he should start doing damage here if he can. All right, needs to back away, because there's Vala. That's a bad spot. He did already use his blink ability. Vala has not used their vault. He does just use strafe and takes him down. A little bit of a misplay there. And now our guy is completely isolated. We don't have many options here. It looks like we have a really, really severe push here on the top lane for some catapults. Abathur trying to do his best to fight this back, but not going to be enough. We have 13 seconds to come down. They're beginning to do a lot of damage. Luckily, those things were distracted slightly by the tower, which means we still have shields on the core. And now we have to come in here and do a little bit of damage. It looks like we're going to lose this match. Not much we can do there. We got to try to go deep in the middle. We got to wait for Zeratul, try to get a gank. Yeah, at this point, we got to try to do as much damage as we can on this thing, because we're not going to be able to basically kill them or stop them from killing ours. So we're going to try to mitigate as best we can the amount of damage that's going to go on our core. It looks like that's going to be it. Now it's time to just basically go back and turtle. He's going to be going through the bottom lane. Try to get some stacks here of fresh blood if we can. Fresh meat, sorry. I mean, they're droplets, right? They're droplets of blood. That's what I think of when I see that. And we're just basically going to walk through here, get a bunch of those stacks thanks to the great Sylvanas. And now it's a matter of us actually defending the score with pride. It looks like the enemy Tyrande was in a really bad spot, but she does get away with it. And now we got to be careful. Oh, no. This bat's around. This is a bat's around. Let's go ahead and engage there on Gaslow. We're going to try to go in here and do as much damage as we can. We do a ton of damage on him. We are basically able to kill him, but we're going to be taken down immediately after because we have no support. And then Sylvanas is also going to die down there in the bottom lane. And she's going to try to kill this guy. She's going to do her best to try to solo it, but it's a lot of damage. She's almost got the shield down. But then she's got to fend off the entire enemy team for 50 seconds. A really good stun by the enemy Tyrande. Good charge there. The hamstring slows her down, and then he did taking down that Abathur really strong. 39 kills to 43, a rather even game, I would say, although we are losing. 76,000 hero damage is the top of all the tops, but it was not good enough as we did die 10 times. So my name is Al. You can't win them all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.